there. Let me just turn some stuff off. How are you doing? I might be saying hello to you for the second time today. Maybe you're here for... I'm tired. Maybe you were here for the afternoon stream. Who knows? It is really fucking loud out there tonight. A lot of cars. Andrew Radsby, Spring Heel Jim, Viscug, Gruffy Bears, how he is. Been reviewing documents all day and dying at the rehearsal. Man, Andrew, the rehearsal's a tough watch sometimes. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes it's like, oh, like you just need to kind of pause for a wee second and kind of, play. Good though, good. Nobody's doing it like Nathan Fielder. Not a soul. So aye, Dead Space Severed, the DLC. I realised that you'll see down there, it says Dead Space 2, there's no like a listing for Severed, and there's no listing for the DLC for 3, Awakened, so it's just comes under the same banner, you know. Alright, Tiberius Riley. I like Nathan Fielder, but I can't get it. Does it get more gettable later on? What is it you're not getting about it, Tiberius Riley? It's kind of about layers and how much truth you show others and how much you're willing to layer on top of that truth to reach, would you say, like maybe a favourable outcome that you desire, but how can the truth exist buried beneath all these layers? I'm probably talking shite, but that's the kind of vibe I got for it. And it's funny watching people come out with mad shit. The guy in episode 2 is terrifying. That guy constantly, like at first I'm like, alright, he's into Jesus and that, you know, good for him, that's his thing. And then you realise he's constantly like looking at a number and going, 44, and then like rhyming off something that kinda connects to 44 in the Bible. And then like going, I just looked at that, as it turned to 62, you know what that is, and then rhyming it off. And then at one point in his car, he's staring at something and he says, oh, we're coming up on this number. You think, well, if you watch anything, you're going to come up on it. Like, I think I tweeted him at the cunt might as well sit there and just be counting and pogging when he hits a number that he like sitting there just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 apostles. Oh, it's a set. Like, what the fuck are you on about, you mad bastard? And he needed you to know that he was going 100 miles an hour in a Scion TC when he crashed it. He's happy to smoke a big fucking bong and then go driving with his phone like in his lap, using it while driving. Just a fucking psychopath, man. Tiberius Riley, they're real people. All the people in that are real, but most of them understand that they are pretending. Like every person you see in that knows there's cameras. They know it's an experiment, but it's how much of the experiment is Nathan revealing to them. You know, we get a lot more info than they're getting. Kinda. But Nathan's lying to you, the viewer, 50% of the time. Aye, that's it. It's like, what's he willing to show them? And you feel like you're there next to him with your arm around him going, that's great. And then you look and it's a cutout of Nathan. and he's back there watching you. Aye, it's kind of like that. Aye, it was mad, that guy though. Scary, scary guy. Because he was getting aggressive with it, with his roommate. Because his roommate was kind of just like, you don't need to keep looking for, like, he was basically saying, like, you don't need to assign significance to numbers. Like, you can just actually be in real life and, you know, enjoy the significance of coincidence and life events or something. But it was like, no, this and that. And then it cuts to them having like a screaming match at each other. Step over the fucking line, bro. Step over the fucking line. Come on, then. Like, really squaring up. And cause the roommate is basically like, oh, you want to go? Fucking come on then. The guy backs to him immediately going, God bless you, man. Like, oh, I'm going to be the better man. And I actually care about you and oh God, like, the fuck, it's transparent. He's a fuck boy that likes Jesus. That's all it is. He was talking about, yes, he has sex out of wedlock. He's convinced he's going to have sex with a woman that night, staring at her house. No, he doesn't use condoms. He's going to smoke a bong and then go fucking drive in his car. And he's a prick. He also, he did an interview about it. And most people, when they do an interview talking about the clearing up the idea that's been given of you, you know, like, oh, they edited it weird and they used it out of context. The interview itself is more unhinged. The guy has, like, it's no fair going, you're a psychopath. That's no way it is. People use psychopaths as a throwaway term. Psychopath's like a proper fucking scary thing. It genuinely feels like he might have, like, I don't know, like a personality disorder even. Like an actual problem. You know, I don't mean like, oh, he's a narcissist. You know, he loves himself and he forget. It genuinely feels like the guy could do with help, and that's the kind of worrying thing sometimes. If there's nobody really for any, even that's what his roommate is saying before the big fight. His roommate is trying to like implant. You can just kind of like, you know, normal in that. It's well worth watching though. It's fascinating. But oh, he's definitely got mad OCD as well, Andrew. I think the numbers are a big part in that. Anyway, so that's Nathan. No, fuck, the rehearsal, episode 2. It's wild to watch, but it's a great show. Dead Space. We're playing Dead Space, but I wanted to just talk a tiny wee bit about this. So I just finished this Dead Space Catalyst, which is the second novel. It's the last novel they did for Dead Space. This doesn't actually really tie into anything in the games. This is almost this was happening over here kind of story. Even though this happens like 200 years before Dead Space 1. But this is about, there's 3 red markers. We know this. It's known. That's right, the Dead Space Lore Master is logged on. There's 3 red markers that were made. One went to Aspera. One went to, I can't remember, Creemar? And the other went to Aegis 7. This one is about the Aspera one. And the long short of it is, it's a guy called Jensei, whose brother has like severe mental illness. It's his brother, what would you'd almost describe it as his brother being called by the marker, if that makes sense. But his brother's completely unaware that that's what's happening. And it ends up with him abandoning his brother to go and live with a foster family after their mum dies. So the brother's kind of homeless. He ends up being convinced by, I don't know if it's unitologists or what, to kill a politician, but he does not realise that pointing a gun at this politician and pulling the trigger will kill him. That's how like away at the guy is. He was told that there will be like a funny joke will happen when he does that, and he's just in complete shock when he kills this politician. Just doesn't understand how that guy died. His brother sees it happening, sees him getting taken away. He's taken away to a prison. All this stuff happens. There's an obvious shady government stuff, noticing he's got some kind of affinity with this pulse that's coming off the marker. There's scientists tracking it and everything. His brother scams a job. His brother scams his way into a transporting job to get on a ship that's gone to the prison that he's been held at, Aspera, on a faraway colony. So it's like prison complex, and on the same asteroid or whatever, the place with the red marker being researched. And because he's that close to it, it starts mad shit happening. He's getting visions, he's seeing the dead people and everything, you know, seeing dead loved ones and shit. Brother makes it there, crash lands, ends up going to get him. The brother has touched the marker and it's speaking to him. And it's almost like, how do I explain it? It feels as if occasionally there's a person that a marker will just resonate with. He was one of them. His name was Istvan. It's as if he was one of these people. So it's as if the marker, you know, reaches out across space and whatever, and like plants wee seeds in your mind that will lead to you eventually getting to it. So you could maybe argue Isaac's like that, almost called to by it in a way. But it ends up, yeah, your man gets there, his brother's so far gone, it's unleashed necromorphs on the place. Everything's turned to shit. Everybody's basically dead. He's in a state because while he was trying to bring his brother around for the marker's influence, his brother just knocked fuck at him and his face is all fucking half caved in and bleeding away. He realises his brother's that far gone and he just has to kill him. He just kills his brother. And immediately the marker starts talking to him. Just like an idea in his mind. So it's like, oh, you're also susceptible to it. Something about you too. You know, that kind of shit. So he decides, you know what? I'm going to read you a bit of the ending. I'm going to read you the ending essentially. But just like I did with Dead Space Martyr. But it's good because it's kind of horrible what's happening. So he's drifting in and out of consciousness. He's the only person in the whole place left alive. Where are we? He had felt the marker put in his brain. He'd be damned if he'd be its host and help it spread itself elsewhere. And then it was as if he had blinked and fallen asleep on his feet, perhaps only for a second or two. When he was conscious again, it was to find the barrel of his gun in his mouth. He had no memory of putting it there, but there was Istvan beside him, smiling, egging him on. That's the ghostie's brother. Yes, that's right, Istvan was saying. Go ahead and pull the trigger. Horrified, he took the gun barrel out of his mouth. He pointed out the door at the creatures, or thought he did, but no, it was in his mouth again. He took it out, saliva gleaming on the barrel, and pointed again at the creatures, but no, it wasn't being pointed at them at all, it was back in his mouth. It kept slipping back into his mouth. What was wrong with him? Why was this happening to him? How could it really be happening? Was he gone mad? And how could they know for sure now that he was pointing the gun at? Wasn't there always a chance, more than a chance, that when he pulled the trigger his own head would explode? Go ahead, said Istvan next to him. Go ahead, pull the trigger. Was that the taste of gunmetal in his mouth? He tried to step out of the doorframe and back farther into the room, but that was a dead end as well. No, the only way to go was forward. But how is that possible? He had to move forward, had to point the gun at the creatures and know, or at least hope that he was pointing it at them and not himself, and then fire. How would that ever be possible? He stayed there leaning against the doorframe on the verge of passing out, and then finally he closed his eyes and pointed the gun straight ahead of him, or at least he hoped so. He tightened his finger on the trigger, he took a deep breath, and fired. The end. But it's really good. It's quite good. I really like that. I like the horrible idea of every time you went like that, you were like actually just putting it in your mouth again and again and again. But either fucking that and Martyr. I'd say Martyr's better, but that's still really good. And here's a thing, I made like a wee joke conspiracy thing with Image about it, but they've used the Dead Space 3 font specifically. Every Dead Space game, the font's a wee bit different, and that's the, I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of like ice styled, because Dead Space 3's got a lot of ice environment shit. And it's just weird. It's just weird that they've used the Dead Space 3 one. It's no weird, it came out a year before Dead Space 3, so I know exactly why they've used it. Some designers were sent some fucking assets, is what happened. Let's play the game. Since I've been... Oh, 20 minutes? You can't let me do this. You've got to put me on the right path when I start that shit. Because I could just fucking go on and on and on and on and on. Right, here's hoping this all works. Hey, hey, hey. We got picture, we got sound. So, aye, it's the Dead Space 2 main menu again. But we're on PS3. I fucking hate the DualShock 3. Hate it. Alright, Spring Hill Gym and Almost Games. Missed the last bit of Dead Space 2 because I was an ill boy, but watching the VOD back after in bed was a great time. Oh, that's good, I'm glad you enjoyed it. So, we're going single player. New game. We don't want Dead Space 2. We want Dead Space 2 Severed. Normal, I'm a normal guy. And it will be the way Dead Space 2 is on PS3, where you can't put subtitles on until the game starts, you need to pause it, and then you can put them on. As always, you know, you can let me know about the volume and all of that. Alright, Combine. This is double stream day. 2 streams. See, now we can go. Yeah. Oh, actually, in controls, because I don't know why they did that for the PlayStation one. So, aim and fire are on L1 and R1. That's L2 and R2 are aim and fire. Okay, fucking priorities sorted. ESGF mission, code black in progress, Titan mining. Oh, so we're on Titan mines. The mines that Isaac was going through. Oh look, their fucking vital signs are gone. Oh! Gabe Weller? Fuck. Is that Gabe?
No, Mr. Weller, she is not available. I cannot simply get her out of a fertility examination.
Computer locate rig 784283. Interrupt and override. Authorization Gabe Weller. Tango Beta 3.
Sir, you cannot do that. You can't just interrupt.
There he is.
I'm going to... Gabe, what are you doing here?
Honey, listen to me very carefully. I need you to leave there immediately and head straight for our shuttle.
Gabe and Lexine?
Why?
Just what the hell is going on here? You can't just interrupt a session.
It's back. There, back. Don't
Lexine Weller?
Gabe, you're scaring me.
Don't argue. Just get to our shuttle now.
This isn't happening.
Were they talking about fertility treatment?
Oh, God. Oh, shit.
Weller, get your ass out of there! I don't want your wife crying about how I left your goddamn body in the mines. Now move it!
Aye, Colonel.
What doing?
Take care of her if I don't make it. Extracting now. Well out.
Right, we're playing as Gabe from Extraction. Good old Gabe. He's with Lexine. She's pregnant by the sounds of it. They were talking about a fertility consultation type of deal. How long's it been then? A couple of years? Couple of years since Extraction? 2 or 3? I'll tell you what, man, see, just looking at this. This is what I meant by you forget how good PS3 360 games actually looked. Do you know what I mean? See when I'm going, oh, we need to play it on the PS3, it'll be a total fucking visual downgrade. Look at it! Look at the fucking... That's beautiful. Right. What are we... Start. Look at that. What's... Oh, got a lot of space. 50 grand? 50 grand to play about with? Rendezvous team meet Price at the quarry. Get the fuck out.
Weller, get your
Oh.
ass out of...
That. There's something else there? Oh, just tutorials. So when's this happening? The volume alright, aye? Oh, it's yourselves. Can you lift anything to do you in? Okay. Oh, nice. I'm really... Oh, hello. Hey! Far too slow in that. Oh, hiya. Oh! Jesus Christ, man. I'll tell you what, the DualShock 3, I'm used to there being a wee bit more accuracy in the old thumbsticks. You know what I mean? Not like the actual the way they move. What the fuck? You look half necromorph? I can see you've got the scythe suit, but the rest of you and all that. Oh, I am staying away from you. Oh, oh! Guy just ran by out there. Can't believe the controller would make me met. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh, wait. I don't have one kicking about. If I had a micro USB, I could have plugged my DualShock 4 into the PS3, but fuck knows where I've got one of the cables lying about these days. Everything's USB-C now. Oh, wait, what gun is that? Is that the Rivet gun? No, Patrol Seeker Rifle. Patrol Seeker Rifle. Oh, it's got a... Oh! I don't think I've ever used the Seeker Rifle in 2, did I? We got the flamethrower. Alright. So I take it we're going that way, aye, but let's... Is there anything cool down here? Hell yeah. Fuck, I thought I had one there. So are we in the mines that Isaac was in? Oh! Hold on. No. I was thinking is this not where I said, oh, I think through those doors is where chapter 12 begins? I think this is where we are. Where we finished one, stream it, and started the next one, and I think that's when I'm like, oh, I think chapter 12 begins through there. Shit, man, look at all these goodies. Well, they start me with 50 grand. One node though, and nothing's going to be upgraded. I do want a plasma cutter. It's always good to have one. What am I kicking about with here? Don't really care about the flamethrower. And I just got it for free. So, to make a profit. I'll keep the Seeker, see what that's like. Let's see, I'll take some Seeker shells. I'll take some plasma and then give me... I'll buy 2 nodes. Fuck it. Fuck. Oh, hold on actually. Let me check. There's not going to be anything in the safe, is there? It's not as if we've got a save game. Aye. I don't know if anything for the main game would carry over. I don't see how it would, but it might have been one of those things. Oh, that's going to be confusing. Can I not change the... Oh, good. Right. Move there. Move you there. Aye. Aye, that's the way I had it. Feels good. So, what? Oh, that was weird. I forgot the PS3's got it saying overlay stuff for saves. I wonder what was happening there. I'm wondering then when this is happening. Obviously it's the outbreak. But is this before or after Isaac? Like before he's awake, I mean. Oh, it must be before, if that door's all boarded up. Oh, they're going to be node doors. How's the pulse rifle already up that much? And that isn't he? What the f... I mean, I'm not complaining. It's because that's Gabe's main weapon, the way the plasma cutter's Isaac's main one. I bet you that's what it is. Oh, my... Ah, that's interesting. Let's put a wee bit of damage on that. Oh! Ah, shit, no, it's one of those you need to start it. Nah. Fuck it. Put more damage on that boy. We'll keep one. I'm thinking this must be beforehand then, if all this shit's in the way. Is this the same bit? I don't know if this is the same or if it's just asset reuse or a similar bit. Oh, hey. Fuck man, this looks great. It's nice to just be surprised that something still looks good when your memory of it's really bad. You know, the way those items jumped out the enemies when I stomped them makes me think that the physics weren't all fucked up for the port on PC. I think that might just be how Dead Space 2 is. You know what, let me try this Seeker thing. Does it say? Alright, it's Seeker as in because it's like a snap. Something in my mind was going, did the bullets chase enemies? Properly. Oh! That's not the gun for you, I've got a special gun just for you. You can hear one of them behind me. Oh, good. Oh! Oh! I fucked it already. Fucked it already. It's fine. We're okay. Alright Nolan, how are you man? Cheers this up. The game's held up well. Like, I understand on PC and that, you know, it's a PC port, but fuck man, this PS3 game, fucking damn fine. Oh. I don't think we've been at this bit as Isaac. I don't remember that room back there. So I think it's just a kind of similar layout for certain bits. Somebody's raging. The fuck was that noise? It's the PS3. Do you hear that? Like click. That's the PS3. Because it's made of plastic, with the heat it expands and contracts. Just a noise that PS3 makes. Oh, fuck off with that. What's that about? You know what, I'm going to turn that up in my ears a wee bit. Aye.
Dave! I tried to lock them out, but they're coming in through the fucking vents! Get up here and help me! My legs cut. Bad!
Fucking hell, Bryce, you locked the doors?
Oh. I think Price just bought it. Oh. 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 Oh fuck, there was a Flappy Bird. What the fuck is that? I've never seen one of them move like that. Fuck me, man. Right, want me through there? What's this? Right, give me 2 seconds before we override that. I want to go and gather some items. I've never seen one of them fucking, what do you call it, spider walk? Crab walk? Exorcist doing the stairs shit. And that noise it made. It was like pure. Oh. Nice. Is that his heat? Did I kick that all the way down here? So sorry, Price. Anything else? Oh, hey. We're alright then. Is that where I came in? Aye. Right, up the stairs. Can I go that way? Man, I can't believe you're playing as Weller. That's cool. Aye, I'm guessing once we hit the override, we're getting a sea of these fuckers pouring in. I mean, it makes sense that Weller and Lexine go together. Now, through our traumatic experience, he's had to kill Thingmay. Can't even remember his name, that's how important he was. Your man, sure, he went necromorph at the end of Extraction. So they were the only two left. You know, shared traumatic experience, all that jazz. Anything else lying about? Except my fucking pal. Weller must just be like, no again, man. No again. Oh, here we go. Ah, here we go. Fuck! I didn't even hear you! How did you survive that? Sorry, I'm like very scared. Hey! Oh, it's nice to hear that again. I've not heard the wee PS3 Chivo noise for a while. Fuck me, man. How did he get up? Whoa! Oh, come on. How did he get up that close without making a single sound? That was wild. How are they so fast as well? My heart's gone. I wasn't expecting anything quick and quiet like that. Oh, we get through that, no bad. Where are we going? This way. Ah, it was the big doors, wasn't it? Ah, in at the deep end, indeed. Makes sense, doesn't it? You're not going to get eased into this. Plus, Weller's been through it before. They're going to assume you've been through it before with Isaac and maybe Weller as well. Hey. Man, I kind of get used to that. I'm so used to the PC one that it's just in the same screen that saves instantly. Oh, we've done this a few times. You know, cargo lift. Aye. Any nodes kicking about? No, what was this? Exploration mine access. Oh, good. Alright, find a corner.
Key subjects? You've got to be kidding me. They want us to hunt down and kill somebody in this mess. Goddamn answer me, Vic. I have to get to the hospital. I have to get to Lexine.
Calm down, Gabe. I've got your back. Nothing will happen to Lexine. You have my word. All right, new orders. Get to the gunship. It'll take you to the hospital.
What about the order from Tideman?
I know what I'm doing. Just shut it and get to that ship.
Thank you, Vic. I owe you. Well around.
Oh, you fucker. Jesus. Oh, here we go.
Balls!
Exactly, yeah. What? Please. Please, that's enough. Oh! Oh, come on! How'd you survive that? Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that, but that's fine. I'll take it. Fucking hell, man. Let's try this thing out.
Lexine, can you hear me? Come in.
Gabe! Yes. Berlin, where are you?
Honey, listen. Can you get to the shuttle?
I can't get there, Gabe. People are trying to run, but there's nowhere to go. Hey, watch it! Stop! Stop!
Shit!
I wonder what made them decide to get Gabe and Lexine back. I wonder if that was planned for a good while. Alright, Aiden, how are you, man? Well, Vampire Survivors, and now I completely understand. I am enlightened. It's ridiculous how fun it is. Like, it should be hated. Oh, don't get me wrong, it is hated. Plenty of people fucking hate it. But people talk about it as if it's like the way you hear people talk about heroin. Talking about this fucking daft game as if it's insidious in its manner. Right. Ah, we've been here. I remember this. So remember, we opened that and we took a power thing with it and we plugged it in down there. And there's a wee lift that goes up and down there that seems useless. I remember this. So, I'm thinking we'll give them some dignity. In case a wee flappy bird comes in, and if we see any more bodies at a distance, we'll just be reeling them in like that. What way do you want me? Round there. Then I'll go this away. Gotta get. Oh! Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So this must be before Isaac's up and about, even. Maybe. I'm assuming it's before he's awake. What's this one? Another override that you need to hold the button in for, okay. You can get that, mate, so you don't come back. Oh, so even Gabe gets the fuck screams. Where's it locked? I like Gabe's gear here. I don't like that exposed neck. Not a fan of that. That's kind of the same thing he wore in Thingy, is it no? Oh wait, this will be a... I'm going to assume Gabe is some kind of Titan security. That seems like it would be his job. Is it written somewhere? I can see you've got... Security Enforcement Titan Station, there we go. Makes sense he'd go in for that kind of job. The thing is, how have him and Lexine been able to... Have they just been like, we can never speak about what happened? You know what I mean? Like how... Is it 3 overrides we've got here? Or just one? Just pick one. I hear you from somewhere. I didn't even see him. I didn't even see him. They're getting me good this time, man. And we've got 2 more overrides, Oh, Gabe was ex-military, wasn't he? What I was meaning though was more like there would be, they would never be able to have spoken to it. It must have been a case of like, we can never mention it because we'll be fucked. Somebody will come and get us. So, you know, I'll join security, you do whatever job you can do on Titan, and we'll just try and live lives. But think about it, that means that they're part of like just a small amount of people who know what fucking happened. Oh, you're up there then. Oh, and you're there. And I fucking missed you a bit. That's cheap, man, that's cheap. Oh. Aye, there's part of like a small group of people that actually know what happened in 87. Wait. They... Gabe, Lexine and Isaac are the only people, I think, to walk away from Aegis 7 in the Ishimura. Aye? They must be. I know, sorry, it's just my daft brain piecing all this shit together. The last people I expected this to be about was Gabe and Lexine. I'm happy, it's nice to see them. See, this just makes me even more glad that I did stream Extraction. Ah, no, you don't, wee man. No, you fucking don't want. You're no good. So you come in here looking for some bodies. I'd already given them all some dignity. So now do I unlock this and get a wee thing out it? No. Wait, what are you? Oh, right. Oh, aye, because we overrode the stuff, didn't we? Ah, wait, is it like Isaac's in here undoing what Gabe did? Because we've sealed these ones right now, I think. I think that's what's happening. When is this set relative to Isaac's turn? I think this is maybe just no long before Isaac gets woken up. He might be getting woken up the new, you know. Let's see. Sell them. Sell them. Sell that. Buy some out. Pulse rounds, we need pulse rounds. Aye. Seeing as Isaac was locked up at the beginning of DS2 when the government church want Gabe dead and incarcerated, but that's what I mean, they obviously don't know. So when Gabe and Lexine, should they get away in a shuttle at the end of Extraction, with, I can't remember his name, the police officer that you played as, and he turned into Necromorph and you had to shoot him. So Gabe and Lexine must have, fuck, I don't know, gotten somewhere and had to like kind of start new lives, if you like, and it's just a case of we kind of let anybody know anything, you know, because otherwise they would have been definitely, Lexine especially, sure Lexine had some, what was it Lexine had? Was she no quite resistant to it the way Isaac was? Aye, like there, Griffith Bear said, the game starts with Gabe bringing Lexine to warn that the Necromorphs are back, so this is starting an outbreak similar timing to the game with Franco. So aye, I'm thinking that maybe right now Isaac's being woken up by Franco. Maybe. Because if you think the kind of distance we travelled in Dead Space 2, Isaac could be fucking miles away right now, you know, eventually reaching here. I don't think there might not be node doors in this. I might just be better spending both of them. Oh, I know why they're already upgraded, because it's a short DLC. They can't be giving you the full thing to expect it to spend your shit on. That's why you've already got a fair bit of points in it. Got some in here. Let's see. Bit of capacity up with that. Put that. Sure, we're all loaded. Are we saved? I'm amazed that all these years I've had no information about this DLC mentioned. You know what I mean? But then now that I think about it, I feel like I wasn't aware of the DLC when I played Dead Space 2 and I fucking had a great time, so why did I never touch this DLC? This DLC feels a wee bit like the way I spoke about feeling about Extraction, that I've never seen anybody mention it. Time again. Oh! What the fuck did I do there? Did I pick up that I thought was an explosive, but it wasn't? You did? Aye. What I did there? Oh, right enough, Andrew. In the PS3 version of DS2 came with extraction, didn't it? I forgot about that. That makes sense because they would give you that with extraction because one, they wanted move controllers to do all the railgun shit, and if the DLC is going to be this, you'll have hopefully have played extraction. That makes sense. Oh, let's see all that shit. I'm gonna buy more pulse rounds. I could be buying nodes, but hey, I'll rely on my skill instead. Wait, did I pick up another node, or did I just forget to spend that one? Bartlett at the guns. I'm in my brain as well, I'm running through the names I've been hearing in case it's somebody we kinda know or we've heard of. Fuck it, I'm spending this one. Put it in there, I don't give a fuck. Here for a good time, not a long time. Was there anything else up there? Just an ambush or some shit. Wasn't paying attention. That's what it was when I saw the med kit there. I thought, oh, they want you to go in for that, and I thought, I might as well go and check. Fuck, I didn't even look at you. You were just rubble at the corner of my eye. Ah. It's my own fault. I should have been more careful. Should have investigated with my torch. Fuck is that? What was that noise? That was not a familiar sound. Straight through there, is it, eh? I think I'm remembering this room as well. Yes, this is where the nervous bird boys, the beak men. Oh, I forgot they could spit that fast. Holy fuck, man. Alright. Oh, hey, is that another one? Shit, shit. I've nearly used all my fucking rounds here. We done? Straight up. I swear we're reverse treading the path we came as Isaac, but I wonder where it ends up. I don't think there was a save station there in the main game. Don't remember there being one there. Oh fuck! Oh, they're not having it. Surely no.
Sorry, Gabe. I know you've tried to interfere. Orders are orders.
Give me that! Fuck! Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus, Gabe! Come on!
I knew you'd try to interfere if you knew.
Oh, that was Vic you were talking to earlier.
She's on the list, Gabe. Lexine is a key subject. She has to be terminated.
So they know? How do they know? And why would they be letting you kinda, I don't know, live normal lives? Shit, we're getting in one, aren't we?
Stay the fuck away from my wife.
Look,
The
I don't
betrayal.
want this any more than you do. But the difference between you and me is when an order comes down, I follow it.
The difference between you and me, Vic, is that I ain't got a life, and I will not let you take that away from me. See you at the hospital, Vic.
Oh, he's pissed off.
Lexine, do you read me?
Gabe? I can barely hear you.
Do you see any soldiers nearby?
What? No, can't see anything through this crowd.
This is me, Lexine. I need you to hide, okay? Watch out for Vic and any other soldiers. They're coming to kill you.
Okay. Okay. I'm in the psych ward now. It looks deserted.
All right, stay there. I'm coming.
Oh! Isaac killed that. But didn't this ship blow up or something when he ran towards it? That was the one that jump scared me. After it died. That's fucking cool. So Isaac's awake. Oh. That is OP. I'm not complaining. I like it. Oh. Oh. A gift for me? You shouldn't have. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck! There's babies, there's babies. Hold on, babies. No, don't come in here! Shit. What am I doing? No, plasma cutter's no use for them. Stasis! Come here. that stasis. Yes, mate! Eat shit and die. Whew. But again, you don't need to do anything for the back. Easy access to those shoulder blades right at the front. Give me that. How about that, Andrew? Are they keeping her around because of how she reacts to the marker? I mean, maybe. Do you know what it might be? It might even be stuff like, see, because there is a marker on the place, maybe when there has been like headaches spreading around people around her, they've observed her being fine. Maybe. Because it's not as if the guy was like, we know about Aegis 7, Gabe. He was just saying she's a key person or whatever it was. Who knows? Oh fuck, no, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. I was wanting to make sure I was all loaded up here. Aye, good. Oh, mirror this. Sorry, pal. Hey, get that fucking leg off, mate. What are you doing? Did they tone down the plasma cutter in the DLC? No, mind you, the pulse rifle's just massively upgraded. Hey, look where we are. Look where we are. We're at the medical bit. Could buy nodes, but I'm not buying fucking nodes, I'm buying ammo. I'm buying... Oh shit. Why am I checking as if inventory full is going to make a difference when I just pick up something else I want? Right, so I think if I then... Nah, that just is inventory full. Aye, okay. Let's unzoom that so I don't accidentally fuck myself up. Ah. Freebie.
Gabe, there's someone else in here. Some strange men dressed in white. It looks like they're hunting for something.
Have they seen you?
Not yet.
Good. Stay hidden. Don't let anyone see you.
Okay. I love you. Please hurry.
One node. Can I do it with that? Nah. Nah. Can put my duration of stasis up and do that. Is there any chance they faked their way into the unitologist because they know they're behind it? Nah, I don't know. You would imagine they would want to maybe try and keep a low profile. Could that be the lad who... Well, she said men, not man. So... Men in white. Oh aye, that was the window you shot out and then you sealed the thing. So aye, Isaac's already came and went. So this is post Isaac's, we don't know who these men in white are. Are they oracles? Could it be Oracle's looking for Isaac? Oracle's, I feel like the comics. Jesus, man. Ah, that's what I thought, mate. Come on. Come to daddy. Come on, you know where I am. Watch yourself. Hope nobody's got photosensitive epilepsy or anything. Because this could be quite fucking harsh on you. And that doesn't make sense, because when I was Isaac, I popped those balloons.
Brilliant strategy, Gabe. Calling your wife over an open civilian channel. Now I have a fix on her.
Thanks for the heads up, sweet cheeks. I won't do that again.
Ah, you kind of both fucked each other. Ah, that was actually really stupid of him to tell you that he knew. Gabe was playing 4D chess. Aye. I can hear something in my right ear. Whew. I can hear those wee things that spit out the explosive things. Holy fuck. This isn't that long after Isaac was here. And it's like this. Oh fuck, I'm pressing the right button. Big panic. Big stupid fucking panic. What am I doing that close to myself? Can't be firing no fucking grenades at that proximity, man. Big stupid panic. What was... Sometimes you just get upset. Did we delay on them? Nathan McNeil was the boy who played in Extraction. Thank you, aye. McNeil. Couldn't remember that. Oh. Node. This place is a wee bit fucked. Oh, right, wait, I can hear them. But I don't see them. Do I accidentally step in one? Oh, right there. Oh, that's close. Here's over there, right? We'll do this. Oh shit. The arm actually hit it and exploded. I was going to grab the explosive and then shoot it at that one. Nice. No, let's go with this then.
phone will find me. They're looking for me.
Lex,
Oh.
it's not safe to use this channel.
That
They're
room.
distracting me with it. Who's looking for you? Other soldiers?
No, the men in white. I don't know, they're
I think
different.
it's oracles.
Thanks for the call, Lex. I'll be there soon.
You'll be fucking dead! Hold on, honey. I'm almost there.
Gabe is a wife guy. So aye, that was the room, I don't know if you remember, that's where we ripped the thing out of there and we got the stasis as Isaac. Oh, it's just the gate control. I can sure what we had today was stasis that, hit that and then run through. Whereas I think Gabe can just go through, maybe? Maybe not. Plus he's, you know, big security man. No, you're just a person. Who was shooting at them? Suppose it would just be security cunts coming to clean up, wouldn't it? Wait, where did they run to and where did they get shot from? There's not even bodies there. Maybe through. Ah, maybe they chased them through that way. We remember this. Oh shit! I was hoping the splash was going to hit them, but obviously no. Hey! Wanted, Isaac Clarke, Nolan Strauss, fugitives from Earthgov considered delusional, dangerous, do not approach, report location immediately. That's kinda like that. Because here's the thing, right, it's... You've got to remember, we know things from our perspective. Gabe doesn't know who Isaac Clarke is. Isaac Clarke doesn't know about Gabe, you know what I mean? It's like... It's just... I like the idea of like the pure fucking heroes know being aware of each other. Here we go. Oh shit, hold on. The connection just went wild. What's going on here? Cheers for letting me know, Aiden, because I would have just fucking been unaware of it. Hold on. Looks very crispy. What's happening? I'm not doing anything, nothing's downloading anything. We'll get a wee second. Oh! It was jumping back up there. Man, see, as soon as this stream's over, I'm going straight on and switching to another fucking company that can actually give us fibre. Come on, climb. Climb a wee bit more. A wee bit more. Climb. Oh, it's going up. It's climbing. That looks back to just about normal. Hopefully that looks normal again for you. It's obviously it stays normal looking for me, but those numbers look normal again, ish. Aye, back to normal numbers. Where are we going? That way. So let's check through here. You know what, I'm surprised at the lack of audio or text logs. But I suppose you can't really do that because it would mean that would be assuming that Isaac didn't pick those up.
Fuck you, Weller!
Vic? Just throw a fucking wheelchair at me? Oh, you piece of shit, man. Thank you, fire service. Is that bouncing off a plant? Oh shit. Teen Ape, what's happening? Imagine they give you full fibre, they will give me full fibre. And I'll be unstoppable. I will be unstoppable. It's funny, innit, because here's the difference it'll actually make. I'll set the bit rate from 3.5 to 5. What I'm looking for is good kind of connection speed and shit, but it's the difference it will make for uploads and downloads in general. See, for me to upload one of these streams to YouTube, I need to start it uploading. As soon as we finish the stream, and it finishes uploading round about when I get up for work in the morning, about 7:30, 8 o'clock. That's how long it takes to upload between 10 and 13 gig. Oh, I would still out with the old. Is it okay just to for nostalgia? I don't remember anything like that happening in the main game. You know what I mean? Like seeing damage to things like that. Am I gonna get to shoot this Vic prick? Vic. Prick. You're dead. Hold on. Not me go that way. Tell me to zig a zag. That's what I thought. Right, that'll be Vic, but he was getting chased with something with the sounds of it. It's so weird coming backwards through this area. And the thing is, I'm so familiar with it because remember I told you when I was testing out Dead Space 2, I did like that first section about 15 or 16 times, so I'm well used to it. Come on, there's usually one or two more. No? Just the fucking Three Stooges here, is it? Oh, maybe that's what he was shooting at. Vic. I was just about to say the Dead Space games so far haven't let you actually kill someone. You know, like just like a person that's no turned or anything. Dead Space 2 did at the end. Remember Tideman? Isaac didn't even hesitate. No, there was a flamethrower in DS2. I just didn't use it. What the fuck was that? That sounded behind me. Oh. Shut up. Wait, why am I still hearing growling? I'm not a fan of that backwards walk thing at all. Aye, there was a flamethrower in DS2. I just didn't bother with it. Oh here. I knew it. Get up, you're not done. Get up, Rack. No, but don't get up, but don't go near me. We done? Whew. Now you want me that way, but I see a shop through all of it. I'm so full of ammo and shit. Oh, and this was sealed for Isaac. That makes sense. Ooh. Tense, man. Do I have a thing to sell? No, I thought I might have a wee semiconductor on that. Well, the only thing I can buy with this money is nodes. Because... Wait, no, I can fill up that slot. I can fill up the... Well, I'm never going to get 3 nodes, so I might as well use that 9 grand. For... Aye. Aye. That's us full on pretty much everything. Why 2 nodes? Now we've got 4. Let's spend a lot. I've not seen a node door. I don't think there's going to be a node door. There can't be because we would have seen them as Isaac here. Think about it, guy. 4 nodes to play with. Could put the capacity and reload up on this baby. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aye, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm using it more than anything else. Which is strange because I kinda used the pulse rifle almost as much, or if not a wee bit more, than the plasma cutter in the main DS2. They made it so fucking viable, man. Fuck me. Right, break apart. No, break apart. Then we hit you with that. And then you lived somehow. Motherfuck, hey! Fuck, right, who's your daft wee palace, so? What you waiting on, mate? Come get me. Mate, I'm killing you. Idiot. Quite embarrassing to snipe a necromorph, it doesn't feel right. Dignity. Ah man, they're just throwing them at me. I take it, see they two, like your skinny man that came round and your guy over there. I wonder if they wouldn't have appeared if I hadn't went in there. Cause it didn't feel as if they were in that area when I was heading round before. One. What can one do? What can one do? Nothing. No matter what we put it into, it's not actually doing anything. Every wand that I can use is just a space. Aye. Well, I mean, you could put oxygen up. I don't think we're going to be needing it. You know what we'll do? We'll call it another step towards maybe picking that up. I don't know. I don't feel as if I've got long to go. I feel as if I'm maybe close to ending this DLC. Are we going to get to go back into the place where Isaac was woken up from? Wait, we should be walking by Thingy's body. You know, your man that was like, we're going to burn for what we did to you, and then we should be walking by him shortly, unless he's went Necro. Hiya! It's been a wee while. Oh, you did it. You did the thing I didn't want you to do. Did I just take out your whole family? Nope. I need that door to not close so quickly. I don't want them. Don't want them on me. Fuck is that noise? What's the doors? Jesus. I think just through there is your man that slashed himself. I think that's where we are. Maybe one more room between us and that. Oh, it's the Y shape. Aye. Aye. It's the logo. Oh wait, actually, can we... May as well while we're here. So we'll just sit that on the ground. Pick that up. Use it. And pick that up. Are you up and at him, mate? How's your neck? Oh, it's no that... I'm way ahead of myself here. You're not dead. Oh yeah. Good for you. That is where we got the plasma cutter. As Isaac. I'm surprised the guy's body's no still there, but... No, he wouldn't get changed either because he get chopped to bits by the necromorph. I don't know why I'm even trying to pick up items. Like, again, what am I doing? Holy fuck! How did you get here, mate? Fuck, you're no dead. I feel there's still something in there. That looks as if there was two things trying to come out of that room. How did you get down here, you mad wee bird man? Oh, at least there's blood. Aye, if there's no bits of body, at least there's blood. Go in! Don't fucking do that to me. Some mad shit. Oh, aye, this room. What's going on in there? Big fight happening down there. Oh, heard a wee noise. You come up here, then, mate. Just in case, you know. Did? Good to know. No, I want the money. Oh, aye, sure, that was where you... That was where I got my stasis down there. What is making that noise? Is there somebody down there bashing their head or something? Is there somebody away with it? I think that's what I'm hearing. Somebody's down there doing the... That looks like a guy lying down. Yep. Oh no, you can lie down forever, big man. Can we see you from here? Nah. I can see bodies, but nobody standing up. I think we're going the obvious route here. Ooh. That's the thing you forget as well, like the way the marker actually works is you forget that it makes bodies. It's not just necromorphs that do that, or the flappy birds that do the stuff. It's like it drives you to the point of like, that's how the people are standing about, aye there. People are standing about, oh just pure like, boom, boom, killing themselves, because then they'll... Do I know you, mate? Nah, you're all bandit, no. Okay. What's the bad thing? You changing down there? Oh, he was in half, somehow propped up. Yous can just come over here right now, in case a wee bird comes in. Fuck is that noise? Can't even tell if I'm hitting you. I'm assuming you're in bits. Oh mate. Oh mate. Do we know you? Do we... Nah, just some poor fucker. Sorry. Oh, there's these legs. Hello. Fuck. We're alright, we're alright. We can manage. Oh! Oh, you fucking running at me? Running at me? I don't think I've ever seen them just run like that. Well, I didn't lose any health. That's always a good thing.
Weller, you can't save her. Look, you were both being played the whole time. Lexine was part of the Oracle program, a lab rat.
Oracles.
All they needed you for was to get her pregnant.
What?
But now you're just security risks. I'm sorry, Gabe.
Oh, I'm a fool. They would have let you think that they knew nothing about yous. But remember, Nicole had done the scans on Lexine. Eckhart had looked at it. Who knows who he mentioned it to before he died, or maybe read it like something. But even then, even the scans that Nicole took, they would have got stored somewhere, broadcast to somebody. So Lexine's been known. So maybe it is a case of like, we'll just treat them like they're normal folk and we don't know. Keep them close by to keep an eye on them. Let him get her pregnant. Like, and it was the oracles that were in the... Oh man, I hope I get to see them. They're not anything like special. They're just like dudes in big coats, but they're kind of like pure emotionless and they're like above everybody. Don't answer to a soul. They're unitologists, but it's like the church has given them just carte blanche, basically. There you go. this the room with your man? Your slicey throat man? Nah, fuck man, I'm all turned round on my location. I might be just at a bit where we never came as Isaac. Good, you stay deep, mate. Unless one pops in the ceiling. I had the exact same problem with my work, just hired me to get people pregnant. Ah, if only they'd known, Aiden. Is there any jobs going? I know science pattern that, I could probably like wiggle my way in. I don't remember this room at all, so I think we started heading in a different direction. Just no memory of this room. Where are we? No, wait. I think we've just come a different direction. Ah! We come through here as Isaac and went that way. And your man should be up against the window. Well, oh fuck. What's in here? Oh no, there he is. Oh, that'll be Vic. I think there's a man still lying there. Aye, we come that way as Isaac. We weaved in out of the tables and then that away. So I take it there's nothing up here now. Wait, did we go this way? Yeah, what's going on? Because was this no the shovels or something? It is. That's strange. What could be through here? There's like a jump scare with some steam in the main game when you get about here. Of course it's you. Of course it's you. There we go. I don't know why I shot the legs actually, because I think I figured out late in the. Holy fuck! There's always Peng. Yes, mate. That'll sell for. Ah, and there's the thing's locked because I'm just security. I'm not an engineer like Isaac. Peng me again. Love it. I fucking love that. Oh. Oh, hey. Holy shit. Oh, he's coming out of the old slow-mo, that lad. He's coming out of the old slow-mo. I think it's probably sliced itself open to reveal the babies. No. Oh. Going. Oh. Good lord. What are you doing? Oh, and I should be able to grab that stasis up here. And we'll just use it. Man, I can't believe they put Peng in the DLC, that's great. Oh. Take it we're gone there, probably. Wait. Aye, that was the door we came in. Is this room safe? Ish? Nah, no save. Not in the fucking slightest. Show me a... There we go. Oh. Oh shit. There we go. Whew. Less of that. So wait, what have I ran out of? Pulse rifle. Right, I'm empty. Try no and accidentally switch to that. Ah, come on, you know that I should be able to put it directly into the gun, mate. fuck are you on about? Oh no, ping! We'll drop them, right? And then we'll do that. And then we'll do that. And then we'll do that. Whew, right. Where are we going? You fuckers, man! Holy shit! They are so sturdy and fast and quiet. Ah, man. That was partially my fault there with him getting a second hit in, because I put like 2 or 3 shots into one leg and then switched to the other for some reason. So I just focused on one limb. Are we going to see our old pal that did himself in? Going to see Vic the Prick, maybe? Oh, mate. Why would that... He's like perfectly viable candidate. Like, you know what I mean? All he did was slit his throat. You get turned into an Necromorph nae bother, but Jesus. And that's like something eating you. Is he okay? It's fine, he's a doctor, he knows what he's doing. There should be a fucking Chivo for ragdolling him about. I've got no strings to hold me down. Give me a Chivo for that, come on. Come on, what would that be called? Anger management. You know, because he's like a therapist and that. And he tortured me. Well, tortured Isaac. Doc, I need your help. Oh shit, what? Did that just... I missed that. Aye, this is the bit we ran through initially, so right through there is where you get woken up as Isaac. Well, through that way. And that's where the wee TV where it was Strauss's interview being played. Aye, there. It's hard to explain, it's just so nice coming back through an area.
No!
Oh.
Stop! Get your hands off me!
Lexi!
Kid, help!
Gabe fucking smashed through that.
You bastard!
Not now, Weller.
Oh, we're gonna see oracles.
Follow me. You heard Tideman. All key subjects are to be eliminated. Follow your orders.
Whose orders, Mr. Bartlett, and which key subjects?
No!
We have our orders, Mr. Bartlett, and we are following them.
Oh, he's Rig.
Who are you? Stay away from me!
Gabe, like, do something.
No!
Cabe Weller, his purpose is done. It could be trouble.
Quickly, while she's still alive. The outbreak will take care of him. We cannot protect her with this many servants loose.
No! Lexi!
That's cool, I'm glad we got to see some oracles. More games should do DLC like this. So, oracles, for what I remember in the comic, was they they have like, I think it's almost like the kinesis thing, but like ramped up a wee bit. So what they were probably doing was like creating pressure in his head. And I think it basically fucking popped his brain in there, and that's when his rig just, you know, crapped out. I don't know if it's canon in any way, but in the comic as well, they didn't use guns. They looked like, imagine what basically looks like a laser pointer, but it's an actual fucking beam, like a laser. So they just walk through the Ishimura that's infested, and they've just got that shining, and they're just going boom, 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 cutting up necromorphs, like having a chat with each other, and just being like, yes, we must just, so they're away with it, oracles. But I don't know if they're any sturdier than a person. Fucking you! That should be achievable. Oh! A Strauss on the telly. I believe it's called a lightsaber. I don't want sued, Andrew. Or mentioning it. Oh man! It'd be cool if you could go through here and you could see what is clearly the Franco necromorph. I'd be into that. No, the bus. Did we come through that way? Or did we come up here? Sounds bad, man. You behind me? You fucking... Man, that's so shite that it doesn't let me take on more. Look directly into the gun. I need to find a shop so I can sell Peng for big bucks. Oh man, we're so close to the cells. Oh, you sounded much further away than that! Can't he pick it up? Can't even pick you up. Oh! Oh, I remember. Hi. Oh god, there's one behind me. Oh, hey! Daddy's home! You're grounded. Those swings were amazing. Just pure panic, but every one of them hit just right. Man, am I going to get to kill an Oracle? Oh, saying that, the Oracles, I don't think they're actually much sturdier because your man in the comic tricks them into going, he leaves a thing that tells them his signal's down at this cargo bay in the Ishimura, and they're like, we know where he is, we'll just go and fucking kill him. They go, and there's like a mass of necromorphs, and they're just like, oh, well played, man. As you see them just descending on the fellas, so I don't think they're any hardier, they're just a bit away with it. They've maybe got some better weapons, and they've got a wee bit of kind of psychic-y shit, but still. Mind we heard that guy there dying. What was that noise? What is that noise? Right, well, through there is the cells. No, I'm not feeling very good about that sound I can hear. What we got? 125, 6, 61. Okay. Am I gonna get grabbed? Oh! You fucking... Man, do they have like iframes when they break apart or something? I feel that explosion should have easily done them in. Fucking no, why was it not going after them? Like Necromorph suddenly like, it's not as if Necromorphs are like, oh no, we don't bother with the oracles. So that, or that was Isaac's cell. Can we see Franco's body maybe? Wait, what one was it? Oh no, wait, no, it was through there. I think it was through there we ran through and then up here. Ah, so we don't get to see it. That's a pity. It'd have been pretty cool to have what is of it. Oh wait. It's this way. Is it this one? I don't remember. Maybe this isn't the way I'm remembering it. It just would have been very sweet if you got to like find an obvious Francomorph. Ah, that's a pity. Interrogation rooms, is it? Ah, it's not any of these because if you remember the room that you get woken up in, you weren't like lying down, it was almost if you were like semi-upright reclined on a like a stretcher type thing or something, like a... Well, you were in a straitjacket, weren't you? So, I mean, it could... Might be this room? No, definitely isn't. Almost definitely isn't. Still, we nearly saw it. We nearly. Maybe that's just a wee bit too much fan service. Phew, right. Those doors keep giving me a wee fright. What can we get for Peng? 10 grand. Didn't Peng go for 30 before? Or maybe 60 even. 10 grand for Peng. Well, you know, there is always Peng, so it's fine. Just buying nodes, man. Got plenty of health kicking about. This is feeling like some Last Stand shit. Here, I just realised we can't have went into any of the things she was... that we... The cells that we were in there, none of them can be the one we looked down in on, because Vic could have been there. Oh, unless that's why you saw him with a wee pip of red, that he's no deed. Maybe he's went after them. No, because we just saw them. We literally just saw them walk past us. Aye. Talking shite, man. 3 nodes. I think we're back to not being able to do anything of use with one. You know what? See, for a laugh, let's put it into oxygen. Maybe the boss fight or whatever we do, we're doing in 0G. Who knows? Make sure everything's loaded. Can I pick up any more of them? Is there no wee save bit here? Or was it through this bit? Ah, we'll checkpoint us anyway. We're good. Oh. Fuck you. Come on. Oh god, it's a big room. Oh, I've put myself in a bad corner maybe. Don't see them peeking. Right on Mars, right on Mars. Oh, you missed! Whew. Yeah, what are you screaming about? Come on. I'm sure I heard one of them. What's around this side? Sure I heard one of them. I feel like the music's telling me they're still on. I hear you. But I know what direction. I don't know what direction you're going to start, but hello there. Alright, I thought that was you going to be running at me. Fuck, I missed that. There you go, mate. You did? No. They're hardy bastards. I can't believe I didn't lose any health there. A room full of them usually isn't my strongest moment, but we'll do it alright. Can't you just let me pick up a fuck? You know what? Hold on. Chuck that away. Let me stack some pulse rounds on that bit. No, pulse rounds. There we go. There's some room here. Hopefully that's all of them. I don't accidentally stumble into one up here. Oh. Fuck you. Oh, fuck. Who's first? Oh, I hate that peeking over there. I fucking hate the way that looks. I think he's going to jump right over and I'm going to be too close and do myself in here. Oh no, wait. Thank you, Seeker. Oh. Thank you so. Fuck, man. I'm really sick of nobody able to pick anything up. Hold on. Let me put a couple of these on the floor, right? Because I feel like I really don't need all of that health. Right, aye, you're the replacement. For that. I'm a fool. Ring button. Get that to fuck. Ah, that's a thing as well. You don't get any new suits as Gabe. You don't get a suit upgrade, so that's just, well, unless I missed one. But that's just my inventory. I don't get to unlock all the other slots. That's what's kind of throwing me off. Oh, I feel like I've still got a few of them up here to activate. You know that feeling? I didn't want them. Oh, ring button. No, I just want... No. Ah, fuck, I might as well take the head kit. I'm not taking anything else. Oh, yep. Eat it. Hey! Lights. Oh! Oh, that's the Oracle's away. Do they make special necromorphs? Special Oracle morphs? I think they have, actually. They seem different. I'm not going to hang around to find out how different. Oh! Didn't even see that cunt. Come on, Gabe. Do the animation. And rip that thing right off. Whoa.
Gabe, you're still alive. I can't believe you're here.
Oh, but for how long, hen?
Dead.
Lex, get
Look
that
at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff, Lexine.
Try.
Security lockdown.
Something's coming to get me.
Rockets are protected from unauthorized overrides by a standalone fuse relay.
I'm gonna have to force the airlock open from out here. Stay in the ship. You don't have a suit for the vacuum.
Dead Space is a game series about how wife guys can't be stopped. That's it. That is it. This is nonsense, man! Oh, hold on. Ah, use that. And then... Cool. Right. So, I'm putting us into 0G, is that right? How does Gabe know how to do Isaac's job? Oh! Oh, you prick! Gabe! Oh!
Lex, Bartlett set off a grenade.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna make it, honey.
No. That's not possible.
I can blow the bay doors for you from out here.
Ah, Gabe, man.
Win the baby. I love you, Lex.
Gabe.
Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. I see how it is. I see how we're doing it. Ah, Gabe, man, you fucking hero. Ah.
Goodbye, Lex. I love you.
Gabe! Gabe! Gabe!
Ah. Ah, man. Good old Gabe. That's the ultimate wife guy, that's right. Man, I had a feeling he wasn't going to make it out, but, you know, because it's like, I don't remember any mention in Dead Space 3, but I don't really remember Dead Space 3 a lot, so... Aye, fuck, man. Thing is as well, when you... So he lost his fucking leg and you saw his helmet was all smashed in the grenade explosion. See when you open a vacuum like that, you know, when you introduce the vacuum of space to something, would that pull blood out of you quicker? You feel like it would. You know, you've got an open wound. Would it just... Ah, Gabe, man. I like Gabe. I That was good DLC, short and sweet. And I like the whole, it's a familiar place, but you're doing it in reverse and there's wee differences. Aye, Bloodsuit took you like a froob. That's exactly what I was thinking, of a froob. Never bought the pop sci idea of like just being in space would pull you inside out. Well, it would freeze you to death, wouldn't it? Before anything else. It would freeze you to death. I'm pretty sure is the understood one. No? Wouldn't it like freeze you, I don't mean instantly, but like in seconds? Don't think so, at least not enough air to transfer the heat to. The blood would evaporate. Would it be like getting cured? In space? Would space cure the human body? Floating up there like a big bit of ham in a Spanish supermarket. I was actually watching a wee short about pretty much what we're talking about right now. It was in Love, Death and Robots. And it's a lassie's working on a satellite. And it's a tiny wee screw that's just floating. And it's obviously moving with, you know, velocity and that. And it just taps her back, spins her, shorts out her fucking oxygen and that. And she ends up taking her watch thing off her suit, straps her arm up, releases the sleeve for here, lets her arm freeze, snaps her arm off, and has to wait for the spinning so she can throw it in a direction to send herself the opposite way back towards the thing. Just a wee short thing. It was good though. And that's something you forget about, the way it would work in Winnie Gravity is like, you know, it's like, you know the words, I'm not a smart man. Like, to make whatever force you put that direction has to go equally. I don't know what I'm talking about there. It's a bit like the old equal and opposite reaction. Thank you. Newton's law shit. Aye, that's what I said. Yeah, Newton's law shit. It's a bit like in a film, if somebody's like holding a shotgun and they hit somebody and that buddy goes fucking flying across the room, that would mean that the person that shot the shotgun would have to have the kind of strongest legs in the world to absorb. If, you know, if the force can do that, it would have to, you get your fucking shoulder ripped off. Conservation of momentum. That's what I was just about to say that, Gruffy Bears. Newton's third law. Cool. I'll forget that. I think that was good. I love Dead Space, and it's killing me a wee bit that I know that it's long dead. Maybe I'll no feel that bad about it when I'm streaming Dead Space 3, and maybe I hate it. I don't know. We'll see. Newton was a chump. He was that clever, how come he died, eh? Bully Newton. Try to think of depictions of what happens to people in space in films. The classic one, I remember there used to be a comic book, a series of horror comics called, I think they were called Spine Chillers, and you could collect them all. And there was a story in that telling you what happens if you were to be exposed in space. And their one was that your eyeballs would burst and you would swell up. I don't know why, that's just what they say would happen, and it had like a really, really extreme drawing of a guy with his eyeballs bursting. Look forward to seeing Dead Space 3. I never played it because I heard bad things. Aye. It's universally agreed that Dead Space 3 is probably the worst one, because it was designed for co-op, which is going to be a good laugh. What I mean is, it has single player, but you can tell that co-op was the main idea. What was I going to say then? But I've forgotten pretty much everything, except for one cutscene and one room. Aye. There's something else I meant to talk about there. Get Richie to stream with you. I'd love to do that if that was a possibility, but it simply isn't. Here's the funniest thing, you know what we would need to do if that was a thing we were going to do? Richie would need to download and install Origin, and I would need to add him as a friend on Origin in order to play it through Steam. It's nonsense. When I booted Dead Space 3 up earlier to make sure everything worked, and it's like, you need to install Origin. Through fucking Steam? Come on. Final kick in the balls for the Dead Space series. I'm wondering what it's going to be like then with the Callisto Protocol. Because there must be the Callisto Protocol. They're probably also trying to be like, they'll not want people to just be constantly going, Dead Space. Did that song just start? Yeah, let's we're skipping that. I think the song restarted. They probably don't want people being like, that's the Dead Space. What did I get? The Sacrifice. Gabe. You cool bastard, you. What a nice guy. I think the plan would fall apart with adding Richie as a friend. I added Richie as a friend many years ago, I'll have you know. Aye, that was Severed, that was good. That was nice. Enjoyed that. Look at that online pass. Mind that shit. Remember that? In order to access the online features of Dead Space 2, you need to enter a code which can be found with your manual. If you didn't have the code, or if another player has already redeemed it, you can either purchase access separately or start a free limited time trial of this game's online features. Remember that shit? Redeem it, purchase it, free trial. Oh look, there's the old PlayStation Store design up there in the corner, see it? What happens if we go to... Can I retrieve information from PlayStation Store? Please check your connection, try again. I mean, I'm connected. That's weird that it can't. You know, I bought and downloaded the DLC after the PlayStation Store on the PS3. Don't know how that works. Not sure what accent you were falling into there, but it was lovely. I don't know what it was either. I notice it happens sometimes when I'm trying to read something out as if I'm mocking the person. Aye, Callisto Protocol will be interesting, because it'd be nice to see what they've taken and tweaked, what they've maybe just taken full stop, or what's completely different. Because you could argue straight away the whole fucking health display stuff on your back. As soon as that happened in the original trailer, everybody was like, Dead Space is dead, what the fuck am I looking at? So, I will see. Yes, well, that's that. That is that, as they say. So that's Dead Space 2 in its entirety. Done and dusted. I'm glad I played that. I'm really glad I played that. I wonder if there was ever plans then for stuff with Lexine. And what would be special about her baby, you know? Oh, now I get to read another comic. Where is it? I get to read that one now. Dead Space Liberation. That's set between 2 and 3. On the planet Uxor, Uthgov Sergeant John Carver, John Carver's your co-op guy in Dead Space 3, caught up in events beyond his control when religious fanatics attacked the alien marker site where his wife works. Another wife. It's a series about wife guys, man. I'd never really noticed it before. Racing to rescue his family, Carver is forced to band together with Ellie Langford, a survivor of an earlier necromorph outbreak, and the highly trained Captain Robert Norton. That name's familiar, Robert Norton. Together they unlock deep and forgotten secrets about the markers and an epic race against time that will determine the fate of mankind. Dead Space Liberation. Cool. Let me just get a wee quick look at it. Oh, there he is, there's John. He looks friendly, didn't he? Aye. Right, so let me try and think how this is going to work. Because... 2 seconds. Because we're coming up to October, and as we know, October is Halloween, so it's just horror games for October. And I feel Dead Space 3 would feel kind of like cheating, I think, for October. Because I was going to be doing Dead Space 3 anyway. So, what I think is going to happen here is... Let's see, this is the 21st. A week and 2 days. I'm not going to finish Dead Space 3 in a week and 2 days with the streams, you know, because there's always other things on. So I'm thinking Dead Space 3 will probably pick up in November. If that's legal with everyone. But I've got some games lined up for Halloween. Hopefully they all work. One of them's on the PS2, one of them's on the SNES. PS2 one should be alright. I just need to get that expensive fucking box that I bought out and get it all set up. Sorry, I'm looking at stuff here, I'm looking at a list. So I'm thinking... Because on Saturday we're starting Alone in the Dark. So I'm gonna have to hopefully finish Alone in the Dark and The Sinking City before October. That should be doable. Aye. Hopefully. Hopefully. What's that, Andy? How do the necromorphs keep showing up in new places? Are they activated by the markers, or are they floating through space in some sort of dead space hulk? It's literally DNA being rewritten. So the signal that's sent out eventually will get deciphered by somebody, and it starts the next, you know, it changes somebody. Aye, it's like on a molecular level it gets rewritten. Shit like that. Aye, so it's going to be Sinking City and Alone in the Dark. Hopefully I can get them tucked away before October. That should be alright. I'll probably end up doing a few long streams because I'm off. I stop on Saturday this week and I don't go back until the 8th of October. I've got a wee bit of time off, so I'll probably be doing some, I say long streams, but I'm 3.5, 4 hours maybe. Maybe, I'm not promising anything. We'll see how that goes. Aye, just letting people know. Giving people an idea of what's happening. So don't expect to see Dead Space 3 until November. And we can just go through that. DLC, it's tucked away. And then Callisto Protocol comes out at the start of December. So it'll be tucked away nicely. Hopefully. Cheers for joining me, folks. That was good. I'm well chuffed with that DLC. Gabe. You should take care of yourselves. Brush and floss your teeth. Wash your arse. And try and be the best person you can be in your day-to-day life. I'll see you another time. Ta-ta. I forgot what buttons I press. I was looking at my mouse and then my keyboard. It's this fucking my Stream Deck here. Oh, hold on. I'm all thrown off now. Go away.